Howdy all, and welcome to part 2 of Jed I TV's coverage from the Northwest Regional Championship match in Wenatchee, Washington. On our last show, we brought you 6 shooters and the first 6 stages from the first day of this match. And before we move on to introducing you to another 6 shooters and the final 6 stages, I want to take a moment and make sure to give proper credit to the hosts of this match, the Apple Valley Marshals. They really did a great job with everything. The camping was good, the food was good, and the stages were good. Everything went really well. And it takes a lot of work to put on a match like this. So, before we get into the second day of the match, I wanted to make sure and take a moment to properly recognize this club for their hard work. Now, on to day 2 of the Northwest Regional Championship match. On this day, we had 6 more stages to shoot, which was going to go by pretty fast for me since I shot 9 stages on the first day, including my 3 plainsman side matches.
I just plain out like shooting stuff.
Stand by.
Huh. Sometimes quicker than others.
That's a little tab on the left is for.
What's that?
When the shells get stuck.
Hey, it's falling apart on me. Hold on now. We'll step this up about the 4th stage. How does that sound?
Okay. As long as you're having fun, you're doing it right.
More on that later. For now, let's jump into the next 6 stages of the main match and meet some more of the folks from my posse. We start with a classic cowboy, Holy Rider on stage 7. Holy Rider placed 2nd in the classic cowboy category and 53rd overall.
Touch that and you won't be breathing at all.
Stand by.
Good reach. Okay, we won't do that again.
2 up.
Yep.
Good.
Put my
2,
gun away before I
5, 8,
finish
4.
shooting. I hate when they do that.
2, 5, 8, 4.
Yes, I was.
One more.
Next up on stage 8 is Sunrise Bill. Now, unfortunately, Sunrise Bill, who led our posse all weekend, suffered a stage disqualification on stage 11, and that knocked him down to 7th place in the 49er category and 74th place overall, which is still a pretty impressive finish considering the stage DQ.
I always did hate shooting my friends.
Stand by.
Now, stage 9 was a tough stage to film in. Luckily, we were able to get some footage from Margarita Villain, and you'll meet him a little later in the show. We mixed his footage with the footage from our gimbal and got some good camera angles to introduce y'all to gunfighter Marcus Trugood. Marcus placed 3rd in the gunfighter category and 50th overall.
Yeehaw! 2619.
On stage 10, I'm happy to introduce y'all to a shooter you've caught glimpses of on this show before, Hoss Reese. Y'all might have seen him in our Top Gun shoot-off from the 2016 Oregon State Championship match. Haas, who placed 4th in the Wrangler category and 9th place overall, is a hard-working cowboy, a pleasure to shoot with, and a heck of a good shooter.
Them's fighting words.
Stand by! Three up. One up. 2-8, 2-1. Counters have him clean.
Now we get to take a look at a 19-second stage shot by my pard, Margarita Villain. And Margarita has a YouTube channel that I'll post a link to someplace up in here. In addition to filming several of the shooters during the match, Margarita shot hat cam footage all weekend. So we took his first-person video from his hat cam and mixed it in with our gimbal to get this footage of him on stage 11. Now, Margarita Villain came in 5th place in the Wrangler category and 20th overall.
You just don't realize how easy it is to get yourself shot around here.
Stand by! Woo! 1954. Woo! And yeehaw, nicely done.
Now, I actually jumped behind the camera to film Territorial Rider on stage 12. TR is another fast shooter. He placed 2nd in the senior category and 12th place overall. You'll see that not everything goes smooth for Territorial Rider on this stage. Just keep your eye on the shotgun loading segment.
Let's shoot him now, Matt.
Stand by.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Good. Good. 2550. Clean.
Clean, but not purdy. That were not purdy at all.
No, it wasn't.
Well, that concluded our main match shooting at the 2017 SASS Northwest Regional Championship match, and almost brings this episode to a close. But first, let me tell you what happened next. Saturday evening we had a big social and dinner, and folks dressed up in their finery. All the shooting was done, so we shared stories of how our day went and made our predictions on how we placed in the match. Awards wouldn't come until the following morning at the awards ceremony, which was held after the Top Gun shoot-off. Now, speaking of the Top Gun shoot-off, Jed I TV wasn't able to get a good camera angle of the action, but Margarita Villain did, and I would encourage you to check out his channel if you want to see that footage. It even includes first-person perspective of the shoot-off. It's really cool stuff. Now, I have some great footage of me shooting this match, running some of my best stage times, coming in 30th place overall, and winning the Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter category, all without missing a single shot. But I'm not sure how I want to post these videos. Would you all like to see all 12 stages strung together back to back on one episode, basically from beep to last shot? Or would you like me to break down each stage from the match with the instructions from the shooter's handbook on how it was to be shot? You can vote for your preferences here, on screen, or you can leave me a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see. But the voting will only be counted during the first week that this episode of Jedi TV is posted. I'll need your opinion quickly so that I can get to work editing the footage in whatever way you all want it presented. So let me know.
Ready? Hey guys, play on the other side of you. Clear. Thank you guys. Thank you. Take care of that.
Jedi TV at the Northwest Regional Championship in Wenatchee, Washington. I'll see y'all on the range.